Could the 2027 Mazda CX-30 be the smartest small crossover to buy, or the one you regret buying just before everything changes? Its turbo engine hits harder than many rivals, its cabin feels suspiciously close to luxury territory, and standard all-wheel drive adds real confidence. But cramped rear space, highway noise, aging technology, and the possibility of a redesign could turn today's bargain into tomorrow's buyer's remorse. Ignite your engines. You're on the grid with Motor Maven. Here are the 5 biggest perks, 3 serious pitfalls, and the final verdict every CX-30 shopper needs before signing any paperwork this year. Perk number 5, turbo power. This Mazda hits shockingly hard. The CX-30's biggest surprise sits under the hood. Its turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder delivers 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet on regular fuel, rising to 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet with premium. That low-end torque gives this compact crossover serious punch, helping it reach 60 miles per hour in roughly 5.8 seconds. Mazda's conventional 6-speed automatic also feels more natural than the continuously variable transmissions used by many rivals. Fuel economy drops to about 22 miles per gallon city and 30 highway, but few mainstream subcompact crossovers combine this much torque, standard all-wheel drive, near hot hatch acceleration, and everyday usability so convincingly. But acceleration is only half the surprise. Open the door, and Mazda's next advantage becomes impossible to overlook. Perk number 4, upscale interior. This Mazda punches far above its price. Step inside, and the CX-30 immediately punches above its badge. Mazda favors clean lines, tactile controls, and quality materials instead of burying everything beneath oversized screens. Select trims add grayish leatherette, while the Air Edition brings white upholstery, gray inserts, suede-like accents, and lighter stitching. Higher grades can include genuine leather, a head-up display, Bose audio, a heated steering wheel, and a 360-degree camera. Physical climate controls and the rotary infotainment dial remain welcome touches, especially while driving. Rear space is tight, but from the driver's seat, this cabin delivers a genuinely convincing premium impression. Of course, premium materials mean little if the vehicle drives like an appliance, and this Mazda certainly refuses to do that. Perk number 3, cornering magic. This crossover refuses to feel boring. The CX-30 would not stand out if its chassis felt dull, and thankfully, Mazda still tunes its vehicles for drivers. Steering is direct, body control is disciplined, and revised dampers sharpen responses. A brake-based limited slip function can slow a spinning wheel, helping direct torque toward the tires with grip. Combined with G-Vectoring Control Plus and standard I-Active all-wheel drive, the CX-30 stays composed on wet, uneven, or twisting roads. The ride can feel firm, especially on 18-inch wheels, but that same firmness creates the planted, eager character enthusiasts appreciate during everyday commuting. That driver-focused personality brings us to the perfect checkpoint, because the CX-30's 2 strongest practical advantages are still ahead. Before we reveal them, tap the like button and subscribe to Motor Maven. Your support helps us reach more automotive enthusiasts, while keeping you connected to the vehicle updates, buying advice, and under-the-hood insights that matter most. Now let's shift into the top 2 perks, beginning with hardware many competitors still treat as an expensive upgrade. Perk number 2, standard AWD. Expensive rivals charge extra for this. Mazda includes I-Active all-wheel drive on every CX-30 trim, avoiding the costly upgrade game common in this segment. The system continually monitors conditions and adjusts torque distribution for greater confidence in rain, loose surfaces, and changing pavement. Standard safety equipment is equally strong, including adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane assistance, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, driver attention monitoring, and vehicle exit warning. The CX-30 also earned a 2026 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus rating. These systems never replace alert driving, but they create an unusually complete foundation for commuting, poor weather, and everyday ownership. Standard all-wheel drive strengthens the ownership case, but its real significance becomes clearer once price enters the equation. Perk number 1, premium value, luxury without the financial punishment. Price may be the CX-30's smartest weapon, The confirmed 2026 model started at $25,975 before destination, followed by a $400 increase on naturally aspirated trims, putting the entry version near $27,870 delivered. Official 2027 pricing remains unconfirmed, but similar positioning would preserve its appeal. Standard equipment already includes a 186 horsepower 2.5-liter engine, 6-speed automatic, all-wheel drive, smartphone integration, keyless access, and a broad safety suite. Mid-level trims add useful comfort features, while turbo versions demand restraint. Choose carefully, and this Mazda delivers premium ambiance, useful technology, and all-weather traction without forcing buyers into luxury brand pricing. That value argument is persuasive, but the countdown now changes direction. Beginning with a compromise passengers will notice immediately. Pitfall number 3. Beautiful outside, rear passengers pay the price. Mazda's styling comes with a packaging penalty. The sloping roofline, thick rear pillars, and compact footprint make the CX-30 look athletic, but rear passengers and cargo pay the price. Mazda lists 36.3 inches of rear legroom and 20.2 cubic feet behind the second row, both trailing roomier rivals such as the Honda HR-V. Adults will notice the squeeze when the front seats move rearward, while small windows and the rising beltline make the cabin feel tighter. Couples may genuinely love it, but growing families should test the back seat and load their actual strollers, luggage, or sports equipment before buying. Space is the first sacrifice, but once the CX-30 reaches highway speed, another weakness begins eroding its premium image. Pitfall number 2, highway noise. The luxury illusion falls apart. The cabin looks upscale, yet highway noise can puncture that illusion. Around town, the CX-30 feels solid and composed, but coarse pavement, tire roar, and expansion joints become more noticeable at speed. 18-inch wheels worsen matters by using shorter sidewalls, which transmit sharper impacts and more road texture into the cabin. Revised dampers improve body control, not silence. The naturally aspirated engine can also sound strained during hard acceleration as the 6-speed automatic holds lower gears. Before buying, test it between 65 and 75 miles per hour, because a quiet dealership loop will not expose the weakness most likely to frustrate interstate commuters. Road noise may be tolerable depending on your expectations, but the final pitfall could determine whether you buy now or wait. Pitfall number 1, buy now. A redesign could bring regret. The biggest concern is timing rather than mechanical failure. The CX-30 has been sold in America since 2020, and the confirmed 2026 version still rides on the same basic generation. Mazda has updated dampers, traction software, trims, and displays, but the underlying architecture remains familiar. No redesigned 2027 US model has been confirmed, so ignore promises of a hybrid powertrain, new platform, or transformed cabin. Buying now means proven engineering and fewer early production surprises, yet waiting could bring more space, efficiency, and technology. Judge today's vehicle honestly, negotiate accordingly, and never pay extra based on unverified redesign promises. Verdict: brilliant today, but waiting could change everything. The CX-30 remains compelling because its best qualities are already proven. If Mazda carries the 2026 formula into 2027, buyers can expect strong turbo torque, precise handling, standard all-wheel drive, excellent safety equipment, and a cabin that feels richer than its price. Yet cramped rear seating, noticeable highway noise, and aging infotainment prevent it from becoming the universal choice. Enthusiasts, commuters, and couples should keep it high on their shortlists. Growing families should measure carefully. Test the turbo, inspect the back seat, drive it at highway speed, and negotiate with redesign risk firmly in mind before signing anything. Now we'd like to hear from you. Would you buy the proven CX-30 now, or wait to see whether Mazda introduces a redesigned model? Which compromise would concern you most? Limited rear space, highway noise, or aging technology? Share your thoughts and personal CX-30 experiences in the comments section. Subscribe to Motor Maven and turn on notifications to catch our next vehicle updates and upcoming videos. The Mazda CX-30 may deliver turbocharged excitement, premium comfort, and standard all-wheel drive, but its limited space, highway noise, and uncertain future prove that every smart purchase deserves a closer look. Tap one of the videos on your screen now to discover the next vehicles worth buying, avoiding, or waiting for. Keep your automotive journey moving with Motor Maven. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.